100 years. 100 years of telling the stories of ECU, Greenville, and the surrounding areas. Join me, Cannon Gates, and Diego Lerma as we celebrate the East Carolinians' 100-year milestone.
We're back. It's going to be me and Trisha now, the new editor-in-chief of the East Carolinian. Diego is graduating. Congrats to him. He's moving on to UNC Chapel Hill School of Journalism, so that's a very big deal. Happy for him. It's just going to be me and Trisha today. I'll say, Trisha, how are you? How much are you ready, I guess, for the editor-in-chief position?
I'm Trisha. Just for a little bit of an introduction, I am a junior public health major. I'm pre-med, so not like the traditional pathway for most editor-in-chiefs, but I love writing. I love the newspaper. I've been a part of the newspaper for like 3 years now. So for me, it was like a natural transition. So I'm super ready to take on the role. I think I have like the skills necessary because I've been a part of newspapers so long. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that's super cool. I mean, obviously, like everyone, I feel like goes into it differently anyways. I mean, our past station manager, she's a film major, and then our music director, he's like psychology. So like, you have, it doesn't really know. Our production director was anthropology. Mm-hmm. So it's like, everyone has, I guess, the interest, and that's why they want to go into it, not necessarily what they want to do later in life.
Yeah, but I love having something to do in college that's not medicine related.
That's understandable. Yeah. What would you say is your what are you most excited for taking over the position?
One thing I would like to implement is, I feel like we're kind of transitioning away from reading the paper copy of the newspaper, and one thing I'd like to do is kind of expand the Instagram account, because I feel like there hasn't been enough attention put there. I was thinking about potentially doing like weekly interviews with like different leaders across campus, like athletes or the SGA vice president and president, and bringing them in every week and interviewing them, putting that on the Instagram account. Because I think that would kind of help us expand our digital presence. So that's one thing I'm excited about doing, just expanding our digital presence, whether that be Instagram or also TikTok and other forms of social media that college students are going to resonate with more than the newspaper itself. So yeah, I would say that's one thing I'm looking forward to implementing.
I think that's an awesome idea. I mean, I know you had said that before, and whenever you said it the first time, I thought it was great. You haven't been into it yet, so you don't know fully, but what do you think is going to be like your biggest challenge when it's coming into editor-in-chief?
We're a little bit understaffed still. So I would say the challenge would be delegating tasks and making sure everything gets completed with a smaller staff. But I've seen Diego do it. He makes sure to get everything done. And if it takes like a couple extra text reminders or call reminders, then I'll do it. How would you foresee the radio and the newspaper's collaboration next year?
Well, I mean, obviously, you have Techsperts, and then you have this podcast. I mean, I think those are two pretty good things. I'd say like it would be good to get like maybe one more thing, collaborating wise, whether it be on YouTube or just anything like that in general, because I feel like with like Pirate Media's YouTube, like this semester, like I feel like 80-70% of the uploads was Techsperts. Okay. So I feel like it'd be cool to like maybe just get something else out on Pirate Media's YouTube. I mean, Techsperts has been around for a little while, and then we started this because of the 100-year anniversary, like something else.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm excited though. I mean, senior year, I'm nervous, but like I'm excited because I mean, I know you're doing your what's it called again, the med school test.
Yeah, in August.
Yeah, I know you're probably like both probably excited and nervous on that part.
Just nervous, honestly.
I'll be applying for jobs probably starting in like October, honestly, because like I'm trying to get into like sports broadcasting, so it's like for that a job may open up, but it may be gone in 3 days.
That's true.
So it's like you just have to be like on top of it.
That's crazy.
I know.
Are you feeling ready about like applying to jobs?
No, not at all. I feel like I'm still like 18 years old.
Me too. I feel a solid 18 years old.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I don't feel like I should be like 21 now, and it's like I do not feel like I should be 21 at all. Like that doesn't seem right.
It's such an awkward age to be, because it's like we're not that old, but we're not that young.
I know. I mean, we're old to college, but it's not like we're
but young for real life.
Exactly. We're still in it's still like the first quarter pretty much.
Yeah.
But no, it's like weird because applying for jobs then, and I'll still be like, I don't want to do that. I want to go home and play on like my PlayStation.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. Like I just want to sit around.
Chill. And even like working an 8 to 5 scares me.
Oh, I know.
That's like actually scary. Luckily, I have a lot of schooling to do before that, but once I reach that point, I know I'm gonna be like, wow.
The thing is, for like mine, if like works out, it's kind of like I feel like you would too. It'd be like it's so much random too. It's not a traditional 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's so much random. Like I get what I want to do. It's kind of like maybe a 4:30 a.m. wake up call. But then I go to bed at like 10 a.m. for a nap, like that type of thing, and maybe come back at like 3. Like,
is there a particular sport you would want
to? I'm like football, basketball, baseball. I'd say probably football. I think I know the most, but like also I know a lot about basketball and baseball.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of depends on where I can get my foot in the door. I mean, I would like for at least at first maybe to talk about like all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Still like. And that would probably be more geared towards radio, not like a newspaper or TV station. But even then, it just kind of depends, really. But I don't know. It's interesting because I mean, it sucks to say because I'm a North Carolina kid through and through. Like both what I want to do, like I might have to go like 10 states that way. And that's honestly the scarier part because like I mean I've flown and I've been to different states before and stuff like that, but I'm like a North Carolina kid through and through, so it's like super weird to think about going to Chicago, like stuff like that. That's super weird to think about. And my mom's listening right now; she's gonna hate me saying that. But it's true, and it's weird to think about.
I do love the North, though. I'm from Ohio.
Well, yeah, then this kind of like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think now's the time.
Exactly.
Move around, especially if you want to settle down in North Carolina in the future.
Exactly.
Now would be the time to like go explore.
Yeah, and like that's how I kind of think about it too.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy.
Insane. I love baseball though.
Like, I love baseball.
I feel like for baseball, I don't know if this is actually true, but you have to talk more than the other sports because it's so
you have to kind of like, not wing it, but you kind of have to just put random stuff into it. Mm-hmm. Like you're just, whoever you're like broadcasting with, you kind of have to like, to just see like this the other night. Like you're kind of like when there's like a lull in the action, whether it be like
because there's many lulls.
Yeah, there is. They've changed it with the pitch clock with having like speed the game up. Mm-hmm. So now, but before that, there'd be a minute in between pitches. So you'd have to be like this guy the other night, like last start out. You'd have to be talking just random stuff. It wouldn't even be some of it's not even baseball related. Just talking about random stuff.
Just yap.
But, exactly, and I'm in D1 yapper, so I could do that. You got anything else?
No, I think that's all for me.
I don't think I do. We'll see everybody soon.
Bye.
The East Carolinian proudly celebrates 100 years, marking a century of covering the stories of ECU, Greenville, and the surrounding areas. As part of this milestone, we invite you to join us throughout 2025 on a journey through our history. Our dedicated anniversary webpage offers a curated collection of nostalgic highlights, vintage articles, archive photos, and trivia.
In addition to these weekly updates, the pages serve as a gateway to exclusive 100th year anniversary merchandise, including a commemorative planner and t-shirt designed to honor these landmark occasions. Visit the eastcarolinian.com/100 again, the eastcarolinian.com/100.